Okay, another one. Mahavakya, like Vakya we are seeing. Sohamiti from Isavasya Upanishad. I see many people using Soham for all sorts of stuff. Soham is a mantra, japa karo uska. It's meant for understanding. Okay. All are mantras, all Upanishadic verses are mantras only. But Soham is not something for japa. You can use it for nididhyasana. Will you do Aham Brahmasmi, Aham Brahmasmi, Aham Brahmasmi, Mala leke? You won't do. But in nididhyasana you can say I am Brahman, yeah, Aham Brahman. Okay. Nididhyasana is fine. Similarly, Soham, 108 times Soham. Soham to Saham ho jayega itna hi. I have also seen people using it in some kriya. Soham, Soham, Soham. I know, Soham. Reiki, Viki mein sab hai.
Even Ravi Shankar has it.
You breathe in, so.
Yeah.
हो हम में भी वही इफेक्ट हो जाएगा. I am not joking. If you are looking for that energy effect, sa, ha, etc. are all replaceable for that, for energy. So instead of that, why don't you do oh, hum, oh? Same effect you will get. I tried it out, same effect. Right? You need that hum and you need sa, ha, ra, etc. Those type of sibilant for the other one. So why not ho hum? It will work. Those who are trying all these type of stuff, try it out. Okay? Why? Because you are only using a sound, you are not using anything else in that. Now anything can be used for anything, that's a different thing, you know. I have a nice samurai sword. A sword that can cut through steel and flesh. And my mom decided to cut vegetables out of it. Why not? It cuts very nicely. If you want to use a samurai sword to cut vegetables, who am I to stop? Unless it's my sword, then I'll say forget it. No, not going to touch it. That's not what a sword is meant for. Plenty of knives are available, kitchen knives. Use it. So similarly, so not meant for that. Can be used, but yeah, it is meant for understanding. Okay, not meant for all these things. Primarily, the function is to understand. Therefore, when you are meant to understand, you don't convert it into a japa. Understanding can be used in nididhyasana, but not in japa. It is better to use Om Namah Shivaya ityadi mantras for a japa. Because then the japa becomes a prayer as well. The japa will also become a prayer. So that effect of prayer also you will get. Unless it comes part of your Vedic chanting and that mantra comes as part of the Veda that you are chanting, fine, then there is no issue. I like to use it like that. Okay, मैं क्या बोलूँ? Freedom of choice. मेरे गुरु ने बोला है ऐसा. In Rishikesh there is a Brahmastra. अभी उनके गुरु ने बोला है तो मैं क्या बोलूँ? Are you getting the idea? Okay, your guru is. Okay. Now the Isavasya Upanishad, short one, small one, only 18, 19 verses. Okay. Starts with what? Isavasyam idam sarvam. Isabuddhya sarvam achadini. Recognize everything is nothing but Ishvara. bhunjita. Enjoy yourself after having done tyaga of all that. Meaning after having negated all that. Anandohamiti. Okay. He's talking about either, if you are talking lifestyle, then there is sannyasa, knowledge, knowing yourself. Okay. Then the second verse is what? Kurvanevehi karmani jichi vishet shatakam sama. Now I want to live 100 years. Live 100 years means मेरे को थोड़ा मजा करने का है. Like I told you, my friend's sister, my friend is a Vedanta Acharya, a sannyasi on top. The sister is saying, no, I'm not ready for moksha right now. I want 2-3 lives of more enjoyment. The need for enjoyment comes from the need for ananda, moksha. Okay. But if that is how your thinking is, jichi vishesh shatakam sama, then kurvaneheva karmani. Do the karma. समझिए ये उपनिषद विस्डम कहाँ से आया? इस दुनिया में रहना है तो काम कर बैठे हैं. ये पुराना सॉन्ग है ना, हाथी मेरे साथी से. कर्मयोगा बुद्धि we are talking about. The whole of कर्मयोगा बुद्धि is the second verse of Isavasi Upanishad, which Krishna has taken and developed it, second, third chapters, without acknowledging copyright. He doesn't have to. Copyright is with him. He is Ishvara. Remember? Copyright is there with him anyway. He is Ishvara. It is his own work. He doesn't have to acknowledge it. Now, in that same verse, there is an upasana, worship. There, in Vedic worship, you use the sun as a symbol, as an alambana. Like how you will use a murti or a linga or a murti to offer your worship. They use natural symbol, the sun. Therefore, sun stands for what? You can take it as Surya Devata, or you can take Surya as Surya Narayana, Ishvara himself. After all this having said, he says, the Purushaha that is there in the sun, Saha Aham Asmi iti. Therefore, Ishvaro Aham iti. Same statement. Who is Aham? The I who is worshipping you. The I who is worshipping, doing upasana, worship of Surya Deva. That Purushaha, Ishvara, Aham Asmi iti. Soham. Saha Aham becomes Soham. Grammatical combination. Say Saha Aham. Saha Aham. Say it fast. Fast. Soham. It's a phonetical combination. All sandhis are phonetical combinations. Yeah, we make rules about them, sutras about them, everything true. But they are all phonetical combinations. Therefore, Saha Purushaha, Suryastaha, Aham Asmi. The Purusha that is manifest, the sun that is invoked as Surya, Ishvara, is me. Any different from Aham Brahmasmi? Same. Context also is it? First you said Isa Vasimidam Sarvam, remember? The charts like that. Then all the explanations. Then combination of 2 types of meditation in life. Combination of 2 types of karma. Karma and meditation. All that. For life, for living. All that is said in the Isavasya. Then he says this. Meaning, the worshipped is Ishvara, the worshipper, the Jiva, is one and the same. How can that be? Again, same. Though it comes back to the same thing. Bhagatyaga Lakshana. Why? That is Surya up in the heavens. May idhar ho. It is not that we were nature worshippers. Okay, now another thing, nature worshippers. We are not. We are not nature worshippers. We use various natural symbols for Ishvara. Alambana, support. Samjhi, I want to think of Ishvara as all pervading reality. Think. If you can do it, fine. Ishvara is a whole cosmic order. Kar lo, अच्छा ही है. Who said? No, I like it that way. That means what? Everything should be Ishvara for you. Every little thing. Including the neighbor you can't stand. वो नहीं होता है. वो नहीं होता है. ये अच्छा है ना. That means this table should be Ishvara. This is Ishvara. Can you recognize as that? If you can recognize that, you don't need alambana. Why do you need? If you can't, tissue paper, correct? If you can see this, and says, wow, Ishvara, look at the glories. Humble Narayana, what all uses I am doing on it. I don't want to talk about all the uses. Yo, how can I say Ishvara and you said like that? Why? That's also Ishvara. If you can see that, then you don't need any alambanam in the world. Because Ishvara is Hana. Everything is, where is I separate? This is also Ishvara. इसके लिए वो बिंदी लगाता है ना, ईश्वर. No alambanam necessary. To see infinity in a grain of sand and eternity in a moment. That can be done. Vedanta fulfill ho gaya. You understood what it's all about. If you don't, then you need an alambanam. And you have to remind yourself that alambanam stands for Ishvara. It's a symbol, a channel, a portal. You can, these are the modern words, okay? Using portal, udhar se issue. Not that way. This is Ishvara. When you take sannyas also, you say, na, Surya Narayana is a witness. Agni nahi hai. Kay sadhu log ke kidhar se agni leke aayega. So Agni Sakshi is what? Surya Narayana is the Sakshi. Sannyas to सब कुछ दे दिया. So Ishvara is invoked. The symbol is Surya. Gayatri, symbol is what? Gayatri Devi. I only knew one Gayatri Devi. Politician. No Gayatri Devi. Gayatri is a meter in which that Bhur-Bhuvaswa, that is written in the Gayatri meter. Have you not heard a couple of Gayatris in the temple when they are doing the arati? Vakratundaya Dhimahi. Tanno Danti Prachodaya. What is that? Vinayaka Gayatri. In the Gayatri meter, that mantra is written. I gave someone an Ayyappa Gayatri also. Oh, Mallu hai, for him, Ayyappa, he wants to do the Gayatri, but he wants an Ayyappa. Bana ke de diya. I mean, in the Veda you won't find it. It's Puranic, na? Ayyappa is from Shiva Purana. Son of Hari and Hara. Shiva Purana mein. That's a meter. Okay, that's a meter. In all of them, now even if you are invoking in the Gayatri, Surya, it's not Surya, Ishvara. Vinayakaha, Ishvara. Devi, Ishvara. Shiva, Ishvara. It's all Ishvara. You are relating according to your psyche. 3 ways how you can select your either Ishta Devata. I can relate to this form very well. Right? I like the description of your alpha male, aloof. Right. No, I want someone who is more fun-loving, general. Okay, Vishnu, Krishna. Now this is a male symbol. I want a female symbol. Female symbol? What do you want? Gentle, loving mother figure or Amazonian warrior figure? What do you want? I mean, according to your psyche, you are choosing, na? That's one way of choosing. Another way of choosing is what? Kula Devata, what your ancestors have been working for. Even if you choose something else, once in a way acknowledge your Kula Devata. It's important. Your Kula Devata, your family worship. Yeah?
So normally, when we do any puja, we say Ganesha loves the red flower. Someone loves different kind of flower.
Someone?
So Ganesha loves the red flower.
Huh?
So is this also Ragadvesha?
According to your? I'm not hearing you.
So when we do a puja say of Ganesha,
Huh?
normally people say that Ganesha loves the red flower.
Huh?
Is this also Ragadvesha?
No, it's nothing to do with Raga, this thing. It is, we have stories around every Devata.
That's it.
It's connected with that. So certain traditions have been built up. Ganesha was a big foodie. I'm sure he loved all food, not only Modaka.
Exactly.
But Modaka was supposed to be his food. In South, there is an alternate to Modaka. Vinayaka Puja, what do you all make? Nayyappam. Nayyappam you will make. Yeah. It's all by culture, tradition, so all this, the stories. So, either according to your Rishta Devata, according to your Kula Devata, according to your horoscope. Good in astrology. Array, your horoscope is horoscope. First 30 years of your life, lot of problems. Lots of it. He's happy. Why? His 31st birthday is a couple of months away. And after that he'll get used to it. Okay. That's another way of looking at it. I'll get used to it. No. Looks at the chart. Your guru is very weak. Guru is weak meaning luck is poor. Guru does not give you spiritual wisdom in the horoscope chart. The Guru is Jupiter. Luck is weak. Either worship Guru. Guru means who? Not Guru. We are talking of the Jupiter here. Or invoke Mahavishnu. Various forms of Vishnu you invoke. Because for every planet there is a Devata. Mangal is afflicted. Scaredy cat. Durga or Kali. So Mangal is afflicted. Can you see, according to your horoscope you choose a Devata. According to your psyche you choose. According to Kuladev you choose. Anyway you can choose. But who's being worshipped? Ishvara is being worshipped. In that particular form, that's all. Ishvara is worshipped. In that particular form. So it doesn't matter whom you are invoking. Unless you are facing specific issues and problems, then it's a different thing. But a specific remedy is given, worship Ishvara in this form. Like I said, Guru is weak being, worship Ishvara in that form. समझे, मैं शनि is very strong. What about that? Good. वेदांत अच्छा समझेगा. Shani gives you spiritual wisdom. But Shani is a malefic planet. Shani is not malefic, it's revealing to you certain issues. Shani blesses you. Now all these things are there. Okay. But what are you doing? Ishvara is being invoked. He's saying that Ishvara ahamasmi, Ishvara aham. So the process of understanding will be what? Just like any other Mahavakya. Ishvara is Jagat Karanam Brahma. Why? Isavasi vidam sarvam. Na? All this is Ishvara. That means what? Jagat Karanatva. Satya Mithya understood. That's why Satya Mithya is not very often mentioned in the Upanishads. It's left for the Sampradaya to explain that. Sampradaya meaning the teaching methodology. Now it has become almost like this thing. He is Sampradayic. Meaning fanatical. No. Traditional. Yeah. Transdiction. Da, to give. Pradhanam. To give it well. Pradayati. Sampradayati. Give it very well. What? Hey, what do you mean I have to give this very well? Given is given. No? You can say well or give it, hey, Nilaya. No, give it well, nice, nice. Very well kya hota hai usme? That comes only for the teaching. Because without leaving anything to chant, without leaving anything to give it. So the Sampradaya covers all this Satya, Mithya, etc. in the explanation. That is why the Pramana and the Sampradaya goes together. That's why you'll understand only when you go to a person who's a Sampradaya with, one who knows how to handle the tradition of teaching. Otherwise it'll be like this. I heard this guy teaching Vedanta publicly. And they kept saying, Swamiji, at least once come and listen to him. A young person, but he speaks very well, speaks very nice. And Itna, the organizers were after me. I said, I'll come after my class, I'll sit at the back. Because I had serious doubts about the speaker. But I said, I should give him benefit of doubt. And he was using a very beautiful verse. Anoho aniyan mahato mahiyan. Okay, beautiful verse. And he's saying, the Upanishads speaks about this truth in contradictory terms. Smaller than the smallest, bigger than the biggest, fatter than the fattest, taller than the tallest, shorter than the shortest. Those are the times my hands itch. His neck. There is nothing contradictory. Anoho aniyan means what? Smaller than the smallest. The smallest thing you can conceive of. What is that? Your God particle, whatever. Smaller than that. That means what? The content of any form. That is what? No boundaries. Limitlessness. At once it is bigger than the biggest thing you can think of. What is the biggest thing you can think of? Space. Space is in awareness. Awareness not in space. Simple. It's revealing the truth, not contradictions. Can you see the difference between Sampradaya and non-Sampradaya? Then it becomes a joke. You can use jokes in teaching, but don't make Vedanta a joke. The big difference in the two. Jokes in teaching are good. They help you communicate. They short circuit that doubting, worrying mind. They short circuit it. Yeah, that's what yoga does. Anyway, that's therefore Ishvaraha that is there. That is Anoho Aniyan Mahato Mahiyan, etc. That symbolized by the sun, that Ishvaraha. Therefore Jagat Karanatvam and the truth behind the Karanam also. Aham Asmi iti. That is me. Me which we, not the guy who was offering that argyam to Surya Devata. Not that. That guy? Yeah, that guy. How? As pure consciousness. It is that guy, and from the guy, all that is not that guy is knocked out. From me, all that is not me. All that is a manifestation knocked off. Understanding wise. So the core of what I am. Buddhi Guhayam Yattishtati. That is manifest as I. That I is nothing but Saha. Saha Aham Asmi. Soham. Any different from any other Mahavakya? You know, from Aham Brahmasmi or not different. Identical. There are hundreds of Vakyas like this. Okay? In the Upanishad, I just picked up these 6. And I bas ho gaya. 4 would have been enough. Okay? 4 would have been enough. That's what Shankara did. 4 for analysis sake. Therefore, people started saying only 4, only 4, only 4. Therefore, 2 more added. It will make you see that. Now, if people say only 6, only 6, only 6 after that, then some student of mine, 2 generations down the line, 3 generations down the line, will have to say, no, I'll show you 8. Are you getting it? 4. No 4. You can see 8 also. Both are. Plenty. Any questions and clarification on this understanding of all that we have done up to now? I don't have to elaborate so many more. You are getting the meaning, or is something not clear? How the negation is not, all that is clear? Then, if this is clear, you should be able to say Anandoham, Anandoham. Now, in the same light, remember the interesting story of Bhrigu in Taittiriya Upanishad? Bhrigu Varu, Bhrigu son of Varu, Varuna, Pitaram Upasasara, approaches dad. Like, son and father meet often and they're staying together. No, but today as student, Adihi Devo Brahmeti, teach me about Brahma. The father was quite a tough teacher, okay? Yeto emani bhutani jayanti, yena jatani jivanti, praitya visham vishanti iti, Brahma vijijñāsasva, tapasa Brahma vijijñāsasva. बस definition दे दिया ईश्वरा की. Look at it. What is the definition given? That from which everything has come, that by which everything is sustained, that into which everything is resolved. That is Ishvara. He doesn't even say Tvamasi. Tapasa Brahma vijijñāsasva. By tapas, understand. What is tapas there? Standing on one leg. Vichara. 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 Tasya jnanamayam tapaha. Tapas is from here. What is the biggest tapas you can do? With the greatest equipment you have been given, no? Greatest equipment you have been given is what you're thinking. So tapas is thinking. Vichara is tapas. Yeah, with body also tapas can be done. Why you do tapas with the body? To hold your mind. Why do you do tapas with your mind? So that you can get understand mind is only an instrument. I can manipulate it as well. Thinking, you know you can manipulate it, change your thinking. No, with tapas. And the guy goes. Because remember, he said from everything has come. So he can't start with the body, can he? From everything he has to start. But can he leave the body out and think? Can he leave himself out from Yato Imani Bhutani? No. Therefore he puts himself into the picture. And says everything has come from what? Matter, food. Because this is from food. Therefore unknown. Otherwise you would have said matter. If this was left out. Because you wonder why did Prabhu not say matter? Why food? Because all matter is food to someone or the other. Something or the other. You understand how you are food, no? Ants, mosquitoes, everything. There is a movie called After Earth, where he says, they have left Earth. Human beings are living on other planets. Why? Earth, evolution has taken a sudden turn. And every being, every life form on Earth is anti-human. So I said, that is now also. No? Microbes are out to get you, mosquitoes are out to get you, ants are out to get you, cockroaches are out to get you, rats are out to get you. Which is not out to get you? तभी देख अभी भी ऐसा ही है. Because life lives on life. Living organisms live on other living organisms. Human beings, we want to do least damage, therefore plant life. Least damage. Yeah. That's all, nothing more. Anyway, Annam. Annam Brahmeti, Anna Deva Khalu Imani Bhutani Jayat, etc. etc. Then he goes back to the father and says, this is it. Tapasa Brahma Vijñāsasva Tapo Brahmeti. Time hai hogi. Tough teacher, okay? Tough teacher. Apna ye sab wo elaborate explanation. Tough guy. Tapasa Brahma Vijñāsasva. Goes back. Annam nahi hai to kya hai? Pranaha, energy is everything. We are sustained by energy. Energy constantly going into the system. Through the main channel. And spreading out. Whether you want it or not, it is happening. Don't say it's all theory. I don't know about it. You don't know what can I do about it. It's there. Maximum between 1 and 3 in the night. That's why you're supposed to be asleep at that time. Not do anything else. And the time immediately after that, Brahma Muhurta. Get up and meditate. Why Brahma Muhurta? Because only Brahmaji can get up that early. Not you and me, okay? Jokes apart. Anyway, energy is everything. Correct? And everything is sustained by energy. All matter is nothing but energy. All food is nothing but calories. That I know well. Calories are what? Measurement of energy. Calories is not measurement of food. Calories is measurement of the energy that food can supply. So energy is everything. Prana deva khalu imani bhutani jayant. Goes to the father. Tapasa brahma vijñāsasva. Time not yet understood. Do more tapas. But Swami, I have this doubt. Clarified. Tapasa Brahma Vijñāsa. Next time anyone asks that. Tapasa Brahma Vijñāsa. Okay. But energy with what? Energy rides on the mind. Without mind there is no energy. Emotions drive energy. Emotions. Therefore, the mind. Everything is after all what? A sensation, a feeling. What is creation after all? Goes back to the other, correct? This time I have nailed it. Yeah, mind. Tapasa Brahma Vijñāsas. अयो ये भी नहीं है. Goes back. He understands. All creation is conceptual. All creation is conceptual. All creation is solidified knowledge. Remember I said that in the beginning? From the seed to the tree, from the zygote to the human being, it's all knowledge. Vijnanat khali imani bhutani jayante. Vijnanam. Even your emotion depends upon your thinking. Idiot, useless character. You want to be friends with that? Hey, nice person, yeah, helpful guy. And a feeling of friendliness comes. Correct? But everyone says, emotions cloud our thinking. Emotions cloud our thinking. Idiot, your thinking makes your emotions. Ulta hai. Ulta hai. Therefore, Vijnanat khali imani bhutani jayante. From knowledge. After all, Ishvara is nothing but knowledge. Correct? Ishvara is nothing but knowledge. And he goes and tells the father the same thing. Tapasa Brahma Vijñāsasya Tapo Brahmeti. Oh my God. I thought this time I nailed it. Then he goes back. Again, some more vichara. Anandat khali imani bhutani jayan. Everything is born from Ananda. Ananda is what? Anantam, your Atma Sarupa, what is presented as Satyam Jnanam Anantam, the same Upanishad. Later on says it as Ananda. Anandat khali imani. Then, Punaha Pitaram Upasasara. ऐसा है? Those who chant the Natije. Natije. Ilya. Not there. Why? When you understand, there is no more doubt left. You don't need to be validated. Correct? The Upanishad doesn't say, again he went to the father. Of course he must have gone and chatted with the father again. But the Upanishad says, Esha Bhargavi Varuni Vidya. This is a Vidya. Now look at it. All that is what Bhagatyaga Lakshana. Starting with the definition of Ishvara, Jagat Karanam Brahma, he ends up in what? Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. Of course, some exposure was necessary before that, otherwise you can't do this. Okay? Some exposure is necessary. Some exposure. Right? But Bhrigu was the Gurukula, some exposure already you have been there. Bhrigu is the Saptarshi, okay? In whose dynasty, the Kula, Parshurama was born. That's why he was called Bhargava. If you are looking at it historically, they were people who were Vedikas, Brahmanas in that sense. At the same time, they were warriors. Yeah. So who said you can't have the Veda in one hand and the sword in another hand? Not to convert people. You are comfortable with both. Comfortable with both. You can have the chamas to offer the worship. You can have a mala to do your japa. And the same hand can pick up a sword. क्या फर्क पड़ा? की फर्क पड़े? You can. That tradition in India is not there much now. Not there much now. In the Far East, that is used as sadhana. The art of war is used as sadhana. Because there is no more war now. What is war now? Press a button, boom. Yeah. Who is the hero of Battle of the Bulge? General Patton. When he heard the bombs were exploded in Hiroshima and Nagasaki, he said, there's no more war left. There's no winners and losers. There are only the losers. And the losers are very often, who died are better off than the winners. Because they don't have to suffer the consequences. Where is the skill in pressing a button? Where is the skill in sending a drone and putting a button? So the same art of warfare is used to develop the human being. His thinking, focus, in presence of danger, presence of pain. Sakshi Bhava. Nothing happens. Calm, centered. In the storm of all activities, you are calm and centered. What activity? Where your head can go in any minute, that way, that type of activity. Calm, centered, peaceful. Preparation. Ideal preparation for Vedanta. I told you about me. I had not thrown a flower at the Lord before I came to that. Before I met Swamiji, I had not done that. But the discipline of steel, that was my preparation. Then I thought, what preparation? Then I read about Prabhu, Parishurama, etc. I said, right track. Right track. Japa, etc. came afterwards in my life, honestly. So then I had to see what is achieved by that. He said, achieved by Japa also, dekhega. Yeah, I respect that. I wear the mala that my Guru gave me. I don't know how long. But this is the thing. This was Bhrigu. Okay, this was Bhrigu. I'm sure his discipline was also like that. Okay. We must have had both. Because that bhakti of Ishvara is necessary. That bhakti in Ishvara is necessary to live our life. And bhakti is there in the warrior also. Bhakti is not there in the warrior. You are going to die for your country. Bhakti is not there. Nothing is there. Therefore, now look at that. Now that is not generally taken as a Mahavakya. Yato imani bhutani jayanti. It was Bhrigu's greatness that he made it equivalent to a Mahavakya. And Bhagavan Vyasa acknowledges it by using that definition. In the definition of Brahman in the second sutra of the Brahma Sutras. Janmadhyasya yataha. First sutra is Athato Brahma Jignasa. Now therefore we shall start after having gained Sadhana Chatushte Sampanna Anantaram. Guru Mevavi Gachet. Second Atha. Guru Mevavi Avigachet. Because parampara is important, otherwise you won't understand. Then Brahma Jignasaha Kartavyaha. Atato Brahma Jignasa becomes Brahma Vicharaha Kartavyaha. Do that Brahma Vichara. Then what is that Brahman? Natural question, what is that Brahman? Janmadhyasya yataha. Yataha yasmat karanat asya jagataha utpatti sthiti bhangaha. Janmadhyasya yataha. Yatayamani bhutani jayanti na. Therefore, Janmadhya asya jagataha yataha. That yataha is brought in there. Acknowledging this. Even though it is not usually taken as a Mahavakya. Can you see how the sentences come? How the teaching is done? I want you to understand how the teaching is done. Especially those who have been sitting in my class for some time. Of course, don't start teaching until you get it. At least until you have got great insights into it. Otherwise, it will become andhena niyamana yathanda. The blind leading the blind. Yeah. Therefore, this is the Upanishadic traditions, the way it's gone, the way it's going. All Mahavakyas are what? Akhandartha, Bodhaka, Vakya. To understand that I am that indivisible truth. The indivisible reality is me. Therefore, I am not a finite created entity. I am not an insignificant soul in this earth, seeking to become significant in some way or the other. or I have to be somebody. Why do you have to be somebody? Because I am nothing now. Therefore I have to be somebody. Therefore action, there's roles, identification. Hmm? Insignificant. I have to have significance. मैं किसी से कम नहीं. Self-esteem is in question. That's why Krishna says in the Gita, Uddaret Atman Atman. Connection with that. Have that. I want to be significant. Why? Because I'm insignificant. Huh? You want to be what you are not. No, you are the most significant entity on the universe. You miss that, therefore you are seeking it. And it comes up in various ways of feeling special. After all, everyone wants his love. Correct? Why? Because then I feel significant. Either when I am giving love or receiving love, both I feel significant. I feel special. That's why in love you become possessive. दूसरे को देखने का नहीं है. Because my significance is reduced, na then. आज मेरे को स्वामी जी देखा भी नहीं टीचिंग में. I feel insignificant. Yeah, that also people feel. Then people feel that also. Even though I'm sitting in the back, I'm not hitting it anymore. Okay, I said, oh, nazar thoda padne ka hai na. Then I will understand. Ah, okay, he cares about me also. Even though I'm sitting in the back, he notices me. The need for significance comes up in all this. Yeah, to feel special. Yeah, you're the most special anyway. Come on. Why? I'm not an insignificant creature in this creation. I am Jagat Karnatva. I am the reality that makes up the whole universe. I am Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. What are you talking about? This need for significance can come up in anyone. महात्मा came from Rishikesh. हरिओम समझ आदरणीय है. हरिओम समझ हैं? महाराज क्यों नहीं बोला? Somebody actually asked me. Then I suddenly remembered the Gujarati. And I said, Swamiji, हमारा यहाँ महाराज तो कुक को बोलते. इसके लिए महाराज ने. हाँ. What do you speak about a culture who calls the cook Maharaj? I don't know. Yeah. Nothing. It means they're great foodies, that's all. But I'm saying the need for significance. You know, out at sea who's called Maharaj? The cleaner, the sweeper, he's called Maharaj. Why? How can you call him sweeper, etc.? थोड़ा आदर से, respect, give him respect, Maharaj. We sailors are rough and tough, that's true, but we also know how to acknowledge and respect people. Okay? Should not feel others are doing all valuable jobs, I am not doing a valuable job. Maharaj, जरा हमारा भी टॉयलेट क्लीन सफाई कर दीजिए. हाँ अभी आता हूँ पांच साहब Pancho is fifth engineer. Okay, Pancho, abhi aata ho. Or old man is captain. Okay, Buddha Buddhi, they may be 30-year-old. Okay, the captain and his wife, Buddha Buddhi, old man. That's how it is in the tradition. Okay? That's okay. Which tradition? That tradition, not here. So look at it. That insignificance is gone. Insignificance is gone. Then it doesn't matter People respect you. Mana, avamana yoho. Kya farak pada yaar? Doesn't matter. Anyway, they don't know you who you are. You are Jagat Karanam Brahman. Okay? And people say, Bada Maharaj hai, Pauncha hua Maharaj hai. Does he know what it means? He's talking about Pauncha hua Maharaj. What is it? मैं किधर पहुंचा नहीं है, मैं हूँ. Where? Tatra atra sarvan. सब जगह. That is me. फिर किधर पहुंचेगा? You see that? नहीं? North Indian will say पहुंचा हुआ महात्मा. Somebody says that. Does he really understand it? नहीं. ये कैसा महात्मा बन सकता है? हेयर कट करता है, वो हेयर कवर नहीं करता है. इतना जोक मारते हैं, ऑल टाइप्स ऑफ जोक. क्या जोक सुन, उफ, माय इयर्स बर्न. ऐसे भी जोक, कहीं क्या महात्मा है? नहीं हूँ मैं. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Significant, insignificant, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That is one of the lakshanas of when you feel, okay, it's clear for you. Not saying I don't care. I don't care means you care a lot. And you are overcoming that by saying I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Means you really care? No, I don't care. That's why I like the Punjabi expression. Ye farak pain. It has to be said like that. Ye farak pain. Doesn't matter. It's okay. So tomorrow onwards I am a vice person. Ye farak pain. Doesn't make you white. Unless you have it inside. So the Upanishad is full of vakyas. N number of vakyas. Every Upanishad, major or minor, will have vakyas. समझिए? Major Upanishad, minor Upanishad, pramana में हो सकता है. Major Upanishad, minor Upanishad. All Upanishads are pramanam. What is Upanishad? Self-knowledge. No? Upanishad stands for self-knowledge. Upani stands for self-knowledge. Shat is what it does. So Upanishad is self-knowledge. All Upanishads. Then what is major and minor? Shankara commented on 10 of them. Then all the people who came afterwards who agreed with Shankara or disagreed with Shankara commented on the same 10. If you agree, you comment and show you agree. If you don't agree, you comment and show you disagree. By what? The 10. So the 10 started, in academic circles, they started saying 10 major Upanishads. Others are minor Upanishads. Some of you heard Amrita Bindu from me, right? Anything minor about it? It doesn't take you to Brahman. It takes you only to lesser level. ऐसा कुछ है? Ananda Brahmaiti doesn't take. Only Mano Brahmaiti takes. ऐसा है क्या? Is that how Amrita Bindu is? Amrita Bindu is considered minor Upanishad. Hundreds of statements all over. Every Upanishad, there will be statements similar to this. To this 5-6 we saw. That is what makes it. Then, I also decided, chalo. Okay, I can go on this, okay, but I am deliberately limiting myself. This 6, this thing, was teaching the full-time students, etc. जा सकता था एक महीना, one day, one class a day, बोलते एक महीना जा सकता था. Can go, but enough. So I said, अभी गीता में क्या है? So I picked up a few verses from the Gita. I said, let us look at that also. And no one asked me, somebody, what about Uddhava Gita? Ashtavakra Gita. सब में है. राम गीता, अनु गीता, हंस गीता, भ्रमर गीता, बहुत है. सब गीता था. Gita means song. Gita means song. Hymn, a song, not the girl next door. Okay, so. And when it comes in the Mahabharata or something like that, it's revealing the truth. So the Bhagavad Gita, the Gita of Bhagavan. Therefore, that is the one that is popularly studied. Bhagavad Gita. So Uddhava Gita is not Bhagavad Gita. There also teacher is Bhagavan only. The student is not Arjuna, student is Uddhava. Who is a friend and a cousin of Krishna. One of his most loyal followers. Willing to die for Krishna. That type of person. Tremendous bhakti. So that's equally the same. But because of the contextual presentation of the battle, Bhagavad Gita became the most popular. And Shankara wrote a commentary on it also. Brief. Except in some place where he goes on and on and on and on. Therefore I said, let me take up something from the Gita also and show the same thing. Huh? What happened? No, I'm not doing it now, don't worry. So on the Bhagavad Gita, it's okay, you can keep it. It's fair. So in the Bhagavad Gita also picked up a few verses. Okay? Sample. Uddesha matra. Okay? Samples of it. Okay? Picked up a few verses where we see the same knowledge being revealed. Now it's a verse, not a Mahavakya. Technically when you say Mahavakya, you are referring to the Pramana, the Upanishad. But Gita is also a Pramana, the part of the Pramana only. Same subject matter. But they will come in not as simple sentence, it will come as a verse. That we will see break ke baad tomorrow. We are still